You know that feeling when you realize, wait, I could have saved this much money if I just automated things earlier? Yeah, that hit me hard a few months ago, because the first Agentic AI workflow I built, literally on my laptop with zero coding, ended up saving me over $5,000 in just 2 months. And trust me, I didn't even know what an Agentic AI workflow was before that. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm George, and I talk about how creators, freelancers, and small business owners can use AI to work smarter, not harder. And today, I'm breaking down exactly how I went from being overwhelmed, broke, and juggling multiple tools, to building one AI-powered workflow that literally paid for itself 5 times over. If you've ever wanted to make your tech work for you instead of the other way around, this one's for you. So, let me take you back a bit. A few months ago, I was working on client projects, small design gigs, a few Notion templates, and some freelance editing. It was fine, but I was constantly juggling deadlines, messages, and revisions. I was doing everything manually, writing descriptions, generating invoices, responding to clients, scheduling posts, you name it. By the end of the week, I realized I was spending over 20 hours on tasks that brought me zero creative satisfaction. It felt like I was trapped, like I had a job inside my own side hustle. And the worst part? When I did the math, I realized I was losing money because of inefficiency. Around $300–400 a week gone, in wasted hours, missed opportunities, and burnout. That's when I stumbled into the world of Agentic AI workflows, systems where AI doesn't just answer prompts, but actually acts, thinks, and executes tasks for you. At first I thought, that sounds complicated. But I quickly realized, it's not. It's just smart automation powered by the right AI tools, and anyone can do it, even without coding. So, let's get into how I built mine, the exact tools, steps, and how it ended up saving me 5Ks. The very first piece of the puzzle was ChatGPT. Now, everyone knows ChatGPT, but the way I used it changed everything. I started by teaching it to act like my personal assistant. I gave it a few simple instructions. Help me manage my daily client workflow. Every morning list my tasks, draft client emails, and summarize my progress in Notion. And guess what? ChatGPT could handle all of it. I even set up custom GPTs, one for content planning, one for client communication, and one for business management. Each of them had its own tone, personality, and focus. Instead of wasting 2 hours writing proposals or updating my notes, I'd just type, "Hey, draft a proposal for a $400 logo design job." And boom, within 30 seconds I'd have a complete professional proposal ready to send. Over a month, this saved me at least 30 hours of work. At my hourly freelance rate, that was nearly $1,200 worth of time saved, and that's just one part of the workflow. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't know where to start at first. I wasn't a programmer or automation expert. That's where SkillLeap AI came in. It's like having a personal AI tutor that helps you learn exactly what you need, fast. I use SkillLeap to understand agentic workflows, how to connect tools like ChatGPT, Notion AI, and automation platforms like Zapier or Make. In just a weekend I built my first mini project, an automated client tracker that updated itself every time I closed a deal or sent a message. SkillLeap explained things step by step, like here's how to set a trigger when a new client fills out your Gumroad form. I didn't just learn theory, I applied it instantly, and the cool part? I realized I could sell this system to other freelancers. So I packaged it as a Notion template and sold it for $29 each. Within 2 weeks, I sold over 100 copies. That's nearly $3,000 earned from something I built in a weekend using AI tutorials. That's when it hit me. Learning plus. Applying costs freedom. Once I started getting traction, I knew I needed a central hub. That's when Notion AI became my command center. I used it to track my projects and deadlines, automatically summarize my client messages from Gmail, write meeting notes in seconds, even generate my weekly goals based on what I'd achieved last week. Here's what was wild. I set up a system where Notion AI and ChatGPT were talking to each other through simple automations. Every night, ChatGPT would summarize my completed tasks and send them to Notion. Notion AI would then analyze my week and suggest improvements. It was like having a project manager working while I slept. That one system alone saved me around 5 to 7 hours a week. That's about $800 a month in saved time if you value your hours properly. And honestly, beyond the money, it gave me peace. I didn't wake up to chaos anymore. Everything was tracked, sorted, and synced. Once I had my workflow running, I started thinking, how can I turn this into something passive? Enter Gumroad. I uploaded my Notion templates, my client tracker, and even a small ebook called Automate Your Freelance Life. The beauty of Gumroad is that you don't need to worry about websites, payments, or taxes. Everything's built in. I set it all up in one evening using the templates ChatGPT wrote for me. My product descriptions, landing page copy, and even follow-up emails, and all AI generated. Within the first month, I made about $2,200 in sales. And it kept coming in, a few sales every day, even when I was out hiking or relaxing. That's when I realized the full potential of AI. It's not just about saving time, it's about building systems that earn while you rest. Now, this is where things got really fun. I wanted to look more professional, like a real business. So I used Durable.co, an AI website builder that creates a full website in under a minute. I typed a few words, freelancer helping creators automate workflows with AI. And Durable built an entire website, logo, sections, color palette, everything. I tweaked it a bit, added my Gumroad products, and linked my Notion system. And suddenly, I looked legit. Clients started reaching out through my new site, asking if I could build similar AI systems for them. That turned into my first real automation consulting gig, when I was paying $100 for a project that took me only 6 hours to complete. Between the saved hours, the digital sales, and the freelance gigs, I calculated the total impact, over $5,000 saved or earned in just about 2 months. And the best part? It didn't feel like work anymore. I remember one night, around 11 p.m., I was sitting there watching my Notion dashboard update automatically. Income, tasks, and analytics. It hit me. This isn't about making quick money, it's about creating leverage. AI had become my quiet business partner, doing the boring stuff so I could focus on the creative, fun part of building. That workflow gave me time to think, dream, and actually live. I wasn't just reacting to tasks, I was designing my day, my week, my future. And for me, that was the real 5K win. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, okay, I want to build my own AI workflow, but where do I start? I've got you. I've linked every tool I mentioned in the description, ChatGPT, SkillLeap, Notion AI, Gumroad, and Durable.co, plus a free AI toolkit with the exact prompts, templates, and automation steps I used. If you've ever wanted to create your own Agentic AI system that saves time and makes money, now's the moment. Don't wait, because every week you delay, you're losing hours you'll never get back. So hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below telling me what kind of AI workflow you want to build. I reply to every single one. Thanks for hanging out with me today, friends. This was my zero to hero story, not because I got lucky, but because I finally let AI work for me. And in my next video, I'm going to show you how to take this even further, how to build your own AI-powered brand from scratch, step by step. So stay tuned, stay curious, and as always, keep building smarter. I'll see you in the next one.